What's up, everyone? Coming to you with another reaction video. So today I'm going to be reacting to, there is a case going on where this young lady from Trinidad, she's was 34 years old, her husband 75, and so Caribbean peoples, sometimes we come to United States, for a better life. You didn't know like what her situation was. So apparently she met this man and she already has children, and she met him in Trinidad because he's from Trinidad. And so he brought her here, to the United States, and he started to control her. These older men, when they are with young women, how they are very controlling. And because, she's younger, half his age, and could be his granddaughter. So he brought her here, told her he's going to give her, a good life. And then he started to control her, didn't want her to go to work, etc. The story with older men and younger women. And so he unalived the woman. And it's a very sad story. And so I'm just going to play the clip and come back with my commentary.
We begin tonight with this Eyewitness News exclusive and reporter Anthony Carlo.
I just see like my life ended. Yeah.
The pain palpable from thousands of miles away. Paula Sakea speaking with us exclusively tonight from Trinidad about her daughter, 33-year-old Salisha Ali. More of her body parts turned up in Queens last week.
I don't even know how to feel. I don't have no feelings anymore. I can't feel happy. I can't feel. I don't know. I just like all my feelings just lock off.
Miss Sakea has been at a loss for months now, but she certainly felt something about her daughter's relationship with a 75-year-old man she first met while he was visiting Trinidad in 2022.
How did that make you feel when you heard that they had gotten married?
I told her, I said that he could be your grandfather. And she said it's not a marriage like that. He's just trying to help me and the kids.
The mother of three eventually moved to the United States to live with Rupshan Simbu in Queens on the promise of a better life. It wouldn't take long for there to be trouble in paradise.
He was like more controlling, trying to control her not to go, don't go here, don't go there. He tell her don't go and work. You could stay home. And she was telling me, she said, I did not come up here to be our housewife.
Miss Sakea stopped hearing from her daughter last July. It wasn't until September that her beheaded torso was found by sanitation workers. In the interim, Ali's husband told the family she moved out and was cutting everyone off.
I was believing everything he was saying. Yeah. Until the detectives called me on October the 23rd and told me if I could identify some tattoos.
Ali's decomposed head, legs, and an arm were discovered in the Jamaica Wildlife Refuge last week. Investigators would find the same plastic wrap and rope used to bind the victim's torso in her husband's home. Using cell phone data, detectives also found Simbu had been to the locations where Ali's remains turned up. The 75-year-old was charged this week with killing and dismembering his wife.
I was so relieved that he was finally going to pay for what he did.
Anthony Carlo, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
So it's this story is very sad, and my heart goes out to the family because Salisha Ali didn't deserve this happening to her, because she trusted the wrong man. All she wanted was to, have a better life for her and her children, but instead she met the wrong person, the wrong man. And her mom didn't want this relationship because he's half her age. He's old enough to be old enough to be her grandfather. So her mom didn't really like the relationship. And I'm not saying that all of these type of relationships end up this way, but especially when some older men, and it could happen to men as well because it's not gender specific. However, sometimes people want to come for a better life, and because the older person know that, they will take advantage of the situation. And in this case, Salisha Ali was unalived by her husband. So I just wanted to spread awareness on this case, and let's get the discussion going. And I hope you all will be amazing.